We are from Superstars Media.
My people, our PM has come back with a banger. Our Prime Minister, His Excellency Obatobie Agune Chemba, Wakoma, a good man. Our PM has now said that we shall speak to the zoo in the language they will understand. The only language they understand, we know that language. Now they speak the language. So going forward, we shall speak to Nigeria in a language they understand. My people, I will not take this one forward. I will not waste your time on this one. I want you all to listen to our PM. Listen to the way he broke it down. Listen to the keywords from our PM. We're going to speak to Nigeria going forward in a language they understand, in a vernacular they understand. If you are with me, let's go.
We have built the foundation, have a more organized government. We have started the self-defense of Biafra, not only against the terrorist state, but making sure that nobody comes to Biafra land and kill and go free. So when you are going out there, using diplomatic channel to speak and seek a redress to what has happened to Biafra people, you need to be speaking in a language that will wake up even the dead spirit. And what is that language? Language is that if you come to kill with arms, we are going to retaliate and defend ourselves and we will first kill you. And that's exactly what is going on today in Nigeria. They are hiding it. We are posting it. We are exposing it, trying to create awareness for the world to know what is going on. So now that we have lobby firm and have lobbyists in Washington DC, all they need to do is that there is language we will be speaking, not this speech I'm making now. No, the world don't listen to this speech. They have killed us enough and nobody reacted. Not even one single person from Nigeria has been held responsible for the genocide against Biafra. Wike killed over 2,000 Igbo. Today, he is the Minister of FCT. Nobody has been arrested to face ICC, and it will never happen. But you know what? We have beginning to speak in a language, and that language is Woto Woto language. When they come to do that atrocity, you face them. And what we have to do is to make sure we have more powerful, sophisticated weapon than them. That is the language the United Nations will listen to. That language will go very, very loud. And by the time it will be going loud, we already have the lobbyists that will be presenting facts and figures. What is going on, why this is happening, and why it must be addressed. Without that, you will shout for Biafra for 100 years, nobody listen to you. You will be killed, nobody will listen to you. It has happened.
Oh my God. The Biafra Republic Government in Exile Media. We are doing a great job. Oh my God. My people, this one, I will not end it here. I have to break this one down. I go break this one to the molecules so that the deaf go hear them, the dumb go speak, and those that claim to be blind, they will see what is happening in the land of Biafra. If you are with me, let's go back. Let's take it line for line, word for word. I go break them down. Let's go there. Listen.
We have built the foundation, have a more organized government. We have started the self-defense of Biafra, not only against the terrorist state, but making sure that nobody comes to Biafra land and kill and go free. So when you are going out there, using diplomatic channel to speak and seek a redress to what has happened to Biafra people, you need to be speaking in a language that will wake up even the dead spirit. And what is that language? Language is that if you come to kill with arms, we are going to retaliate and defend ourselves and we will first kill you. And that's exactly what is going on today in Nigeria. They are hiding it. We are posting it. We are exposing it, trying to create awareness for the world to know what is going on. So now that we have lobby firm and have lobbyists in Washington DC, all they need to do is that there is language we will be speaking, not this speech I'm making now. No, the world don't listen to this speech. They have killed us enough and nobody reacted. Not even one single person from Nigeria has been held responsible for the genocide against Biafra. Wike killed over 2,000 Igbo. Today, he is the Minister of FCT. Nobody has been arrested to face ICC, and it will never happen. But you know what? We have beginning to speak in a language, and that language is Woto Woto language. When they come to do that atrocity, you face them. And what we have to do is to make sure we have more powerful, sophisticated weapons than them. That is the language the United Nations will listen to. That language will go very, very loud. And by the time it will be going loud, we already have the lobbyists that will be presenting facts and figures. What is going on, why this is happening, and why it must be addressed. Without that, you will shout for Biafra for 100 years, nobody listen to you. You will be killed, nobody will listen to you. It has happened.
Lord have mercy. At this point, my people, I need to break down a few wisdom to us. Today, I want to speak first of all on this great man they call Jim Moran. Jim Moran is an ex-congressman in America. He is one of the timber and the so-called caterpillars, as we used to say in that zoo back in the days. Timber and caterpillar, you know, but they mean timber and caliber. This man is great. He has been in the U.S. Congress for over 25 years, a quarter of a century. Lord have mercy. This man has been an American politician who served as a mayor in Alexander, Virginia, from 1985 until 1990. And as the U.S. representative of Virginia's 8th congressional district, including the cities of Fall Church and Alexandra, all of the Alton County as well as the portion of Fairfax County from 1991 to 2015. This man a big man. He is a great man. When he speaks, they listen. They respect him in America. And I am surprised. I'm just thanking God that our PM and his cabinet, they were able to, convince this man to join the movement. Even when the man was speaking, he took it to an extra mile. He went the extra length to let us know that he is in for our freedom. He believes in freedom. He believes in Africa liberation, and he is there to work for the liberation of Biafra. It won't be easy. There is no, right or wrong answers in politics. That's what he said. But we believe him. We know he will put in his best. He will do everything he can to support the movement. My people, this man is the one to work and support the movement. He is a great man. He's a great man. And going through his history, it blows my mind. I am so glad. I am so happy that we have somebody like this on board, because this man will definitely let the U.S. government know what is happening to us, the Biafrans. He will explain to them in a language they understand, that not even the lobbyists from the zoo, no amount of money that the zoo will give to America that will make them sway, because this man is a highly reputable man. His reputation is 100, and Simon Ekpa has brought him to us, and we thank God that going forward, he will be the one to be an advocate, a voice for the Biafrans in America. My fellow Biafrans, the second person that this great man they call Elias Gerasoulis. Oh my God. Elias Gerasoulis joined the Livingstone Group in the fall of 2021 and brings to the firm a multifaceted foreign policy and international background. Did you hear it? He's bringing to the firm a consulting firm, Livingstone Group, an experience of multifaceted foreign policy and an international background. So he's very good with foreign policy, and he has an international background. So when this man, they go advocate for us, when they go speak for Biafrans, he has the understanding, the in-depth understanding, that core reason why we need our freedom. He is not just shallow. He is not just somebody that will not know what is going on. He has that understanding. He has the in-depth knowledge. And when he will take our case to America, when he takes it to the Congress, I tell you, my people, it will be a good one, because this man is a great man, and this man is somebody that we have now working for us in the Biafra Republic government in exile. His main job is as a consultant. He has dealt with different organizations, different governments, home and international. His career in summary, let me break it down for you all. His career in summary, they said he is a director of legislative affairs, the American Hellenic Institute. Listen, a director of legislative affairs. It's all about the law, the rule of law. Legislators, those that make the law. So he understands his things. He knows his onion. He knows we are fighting a just cause. He said it just 2 days ago that the Biafrans are fighting a just cause. He spoke highly of Simon Ekpa. He called him His Excellency. When you see me every day in my video, I say, may God bless His Excellency, Mazi Simon Ekpa. You guys don't understand. I call Simon Ekpa His Excellency. I call Nnamdi Kanu His Excellency, because that is how you address them. You must learn to address your leaders. Because this man they call Elias Gerasoulis has just shown you all how to address our Prime Minister. He called him His Excellency. When he made that statement, I was so impressed. So to look at his career in summary, I will start again. He said, a director of legislative affairs, the American Hellenic Institute, AHI. Secondly, he's an advisor, a permanent mission of Greece to the United Nations. He's an advisor, a permanent mission of Greece to the United Nations. You see, it means when it comes to the UN, this man understands the ins and outs, all the rigorous things to go through to make them to listen to you, to get the ear of the UN. Mr. Elias Gerasoulis has it. Oh, Abata Simon Ekpa, my God, my PM. How else can I appreciate you? How else can I appreciate you? Also, they said his practice area, international. Hey, international. It means he knows all about the international politics, the international law, and the rest of them. Oh Lord, my God, have mercy. We are blessed. We Biafrans, we are blessed. Our Prime Minister, Mazi Ekpa Simon and Joko, you have chosen the best of the best. I am so glad we have somebody like this in our midst, because it means this man will be able to help us to actualize Biafra. My fellow Biafrans, what else are we waiting for? From now going forward, all we need to do is thank God, appreciate God, walk and pray. Not just pray and do nothing. You must walk and pray. There was a man in America who said he prayed for so many years. He knelt down and prayed for so many years to God, but he had no results until he started walking and praying. That was when he was now getting results. So you must walk and pray, not just kneel down and pray and do nothing. You must do the hard work. As you are doing the hard work, you start praying to God to make sure, say, Him bless your hand and bless your handwork. That's how things go. You watch and pray, you walk and pray. That is the way your prayers will be answered. That is the way you will now get the grace of God. And so far, our Prime Minister, his cabinet, they have done a great job. Having these two great men on board is something, for us to thank God for. It is amazing that they have done it. And I am confident that come what may, on the 2nd of December, 2022. Nobody can tell us from the zoo, oh, Simon Ekpa is this, he's a criminal, he's a terrorist. Look at us dealing with people from America. We are dealing with critical stakeholders in America. That's to show you that we are people. Our hands are clean. What we are doing is in the public. When we are doing our donations, we do it in the public. When we are making any policy or the pronouncement of policies, we do it in the public. That is who we are. We are not those that will say we are going underground. We cannot say we are deadly underground. We cannot say we are killers underground. We cannot say we are unknown men down with the underground. That's not not who we are. We are not the ones they call the cave dwellers that do everything on the ground. We do things in the open. That's who we are. We are not scared of nobody because we are fighting for our freedom. Nigeria and their soldiers and their government, they are the ones coming to our land to kill us. They know they don't love us. They know they don't like us. They know they can't even stand us. They hate the fact that we are together in a country. The only reason why they love us, the only reason why they pretend that they want to keep us in Nigeria is because, as God will have it, the resources, the oil, the gold, the silver, the uranium, and the rest of them, the californium that they love so much, it is found in the land of Biafra in abundance. I am not saying some other states don't have gold or whatever, but the one they have seen in the land of Biafra, it is cumbersome. It is too much. So they are saying, oh my God, we cannot let these guys go. We will not set them free because we want to steal their resources. They call our resources the national cake. Think about that. Where else have you heard a language where a politician, where government, they come together and they call the resources of a so-called nation the national cake? That was the giveaway. That was to let you know that they don't love you. That was the biggest sign you all need to know. But some of you now don't understand. When then they call the money from the crude oil national cake, and they said sometimes the money is not the problem, but it is how to spend the money. It is how to spend it, not how to invest it. The man they call Jack, Yakubu Gowon, was discussing how to spend the money of Biafra when they had it in abundance. After the Biafran war, and they gave us 20 pounds. Their hope was to see us die. Their hope and prayer was to see us become the beggars of Nigeria. And they were siphoning the crude oil, stealing our resources. We were not in the corridors of power. They claimed no victor, no vanquish, but we were made the victims. We were made third-class citizens of that so-called Nigeria. They were stealing the money, looting the money, and to an extent, oh my God, hey! Oh my God, to an extent, they came out in the public and said, the problem of Nigeria is not money. Their problem is, how do we spend the money? Look at their language. How do we spend the money? Not how do we invest this money? They wanted to spend it because they know we are not one people. They know Nigeria was not a nation. So they said their number one headache is, how do we spend this money? And they were lavishing it, buying the best of life, enjoying life. They did what they call the Festival of Art and Culture, Festac 77. Wasting the money, no investments. But look at Saudi Arabia that has oil. They invested the money. Their problem was not money, but how to invest the money. And you saw what they did with their money. Look at Dubai of yesterday. When they saw the crude oil, those who owned the land became critical stakeholders. And when they were seeing the revenue from the crude oil, their discussion was, how do we invest this money? And look at Dubai now. They invested in real estate everywhere. Dubai is now the seventh wonder of the world. Everybody wants to travel to Dubai. Even your politicians, your crony politicians looting your money, they are still begging the UAE. They are begging Dubai how to get back to Dubai. A country banned you from coming to their country. You are begging them to go to Dubai. Not because you love Dubai, but because you want to go and look at those houses you have bought in Dubai. Fellow Biafrans, I will tell you this. Be careful whenever you travel to some countries, even in Dubai. Most of the hotels, most of the houses that run the Airbnb, I want you to know that your politicians, they are the owner of those oil, of those houses. They have used the money from Nigeria, from our Biafran oil, to acquire those houses. And you know, we, the Biafrans, we are the only ones that call our own out. We are the only people that expose our corrupt leader. Which is why till this day, the man they call Ekpa, till this day, we are still shaming him. This man does not have an effective hospital running efficiently in his village. But this man stole money and went to buy 49 houses abroad. Somebody in the Senate, a politician, bought 49 houses abroad. Even though he's locked up, even though he's in jail in the UK, I believe, but still this day, he's still doing the business of Airbnb with those houses. They are spending the money. They know how to invest the money abroad when they steal it from the Biafra land, but they cannot invest in Biafra land. That's because we are not one people, we are not one nation, and we are saying going forward from the 2nd of December 2024, we are going back home. Obatobie, Mazi, Ekpa, Simon, and Joko, you have done a good job. We are proud of you. When I see the men on ground, when I see those, our lobbyists that we have chosen, I feel so proud. I feel elated. Because the man they call Moran and Elias Gerasoulis, those are the two of the best we can have. Please, my people, support our government with donations, because these men are not working for free. Moran and Elias Gerasoulis were contracted, and in the Western world, you know you must fulfill your side of the contract. It's an agreement, a mutual agreement. So please, let us keep on supporting every Saturday, fundraising every Saturday. Please, we must keep on doing it. We must make sure we meet our own side of the agreement, because these two great men are people that we need on our side. And we thank God that our Prime Minister has been so keenly, he was extra careful to choose the best of the very best. Oh, happy days. Oh, happy days. When Biafra come, we shall rejoice in the sun, because we are children of the sun. From me, from here, for now, I want to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I remain yours truly, Biafra Superstars Media. God bless you. Bye-bye.